What's going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today, playing some more Watcher of Realms, and today we've got the event kicked in for Gear Raid 3, so I want to try to make a little bit of progress there. We are still currently, I believe, stuck at eeny, meeny, miny, boop, 16, so ideally, of course, today, the dream to hit 18, more realistically, 17, possibly stuck at 16. We'll see what happens there. But that's kind of the goal. That brings me to a funny little thing I noticed the other day, though, and that was last night, really. My shop is actually bugged. You're not supposed to have a shop like this where everything turns red and you get this special last slot until all your gear raids have been completed to 18. Mine obviously aren't, and yet I have it. So I'm not going to complain about it because it's definitely nice, but just a funny little bug there. But to take down Gear Raid 3, we're going to need to make some improvements to the team. The first thing we're going to do, since we can just go ahead and do it right away, is I can awaken Idril one time. I do have an extra copy of her from our last summoning bout. Give her an extra flat 200 attack. That's definitely not bad, so we go ahead and pop that in. Make her more powerful than she was before. Always good. But the big thing we're going to end up doing, besides like swapping gear around, because I am going to be swapping my gear probably from like Deimos and Wrath and Estrid, probably to more of my marksman-based units to do better damage there, is we need to upgrade Lunaria. So we snagged her out yesterday, super duper lucky pull. I debated straight up just going through and awakening her straight to 5 right away. Not going to do that. I'm going to hold off, use my better judgment, and wait. But we do have a funny little thing that we've done once before, and that is in the shop over here, there's a max level book available, right? So I can use this to take her straight to level 60 and 6 stars. And wouldn't you know it, if a feller doesn't happen to have a few heroes in the 5-star area he doesn't really care about because I don't use them. And that's me. So we're going to sell off a couple of this lady just to go ahead and do it. I could save on to these to get the achievements for having like skilled up heroes and whatnot. I'm not going to worry about it. We're just going to go ahead and sell these two 5-star ladies here off. Boop, boop, like so. Grab those 200, grab that book out, and then upgrade our Lunaria to max. So don't do this if you're at home and you're like, oh, that sounds like a great idea. It's a bad idea. Don't do what I do. I really debated also buying this mythic artifact. But, oh, that reminds me, artifacts. Ha ha ha. My brain almost forgot something. I'll grab that out, boop, like so. But that does remind me, I've got a bunch of artifacts I have not summoned out. Also, the shop said it refreshed. It did. Go ahead and buy out some heroes, and look at that. Everything's looking nice. But, boop, here. We've got some artifacts to forge up. So I did the artifact material raid a little bit ago. I've got some of these purples. I mean, I guess we can just go ahead and blow through them real quick. Wish you can kind of like speed run these little ones, because like the odds they give you anything even half decent, pretty low. Yeah, you could get something like an Idril's Gaze or something maybe. Yeah, and that would be nice, but I mean, statistically, you're gonna get Dookie, and that's what we're getting. We're getting the Dookie. Boop, there we go. But we've got tons of these to forge, 76 of them actually, so we're gonna go ahead and forge these up. We've got 2,200 of these suckers. Well, man, whatever. So I could buy some extras to round it up for like an even 80. I'm not worried about it. We'll just do 10 at a time, see if we can get something good. Lots of blues coming in here, or blues, purples. Pretty much lots of the same one there. But Scarlet Hunt, not a terrible artifact for fighters. Extra damage targets with bleed. Obviously not bad if you have someone that inflicts bleed. I don't really have that, so it'd be mostly for just the raw stats on it. What is this one for tanks? Restoring HP when you take damage. Not bad, I guess. Obviously, I'd be more happy to get like more of these red ones than these. This isn't terrible. Increased damage to airborne units by 10. Might actually end up using that literally today just to help deal some damage in Gear Raid 3. Boost attack with 10% per 10% attack boost every 5 attacks, 5 seconds. This is really only going to be good on a hero if they've got high attack speed, because you're not going to maintain that attack boost if you don't have a high attack speed, because it only lasts for 5 seconds, and you got to do 5 attacks to maintain it. And this one, just extra healing effect, not bad. I'm not going to talk too much on the artifacts if they're nothing like that I'm like, ooh. If they're just like, ooh, then we'll just kind of move past. I don't even know what this one is. Oh, the additional heal. That's kind of cool, I guess. I'm not sure how you ever build someone with crazy high crit. Maybe on someone like Artemis, this would work, because you can actually crit with Artemis and deal damage. So maybe that would be kind of an interesting one to run on him. That's a weird one. Max Rage gives you a chance to increase or attack twice. Could be good, I don't know. When shielded, boost your attack. I'm not sure how well that would work. I mean, it could work on someone like Maul because he is a Northerner, so if you carried a Northern Lord in, you could get that. Nothing too crazy there. Defense boost, little self-heal on this for a tank. Solar Embrace, boost your defense. This could be good on a defense-based damage dealer. Particularly, I think her name's Dragna or something like Dragna. I don't know. She's like a little green orc lady. I do have a defense-based damage dealer, so maybe I'll use that on her. I don't know. Keep dropping the 10 pieces. Hope we'll get something good. Then we'll jump in, knock out our kit. Holy freaking crap, bro. Not bad. Did I hit the wrong one or something? I don't think so. But we'll jump in and knock out our campaign after this, do 5 stages there, then jump into Gear Raid. So another Scarlet Hunt, not bad. I'll take it. Tome of Horror, don't know if I know what this one is. For mages, if you attack slowed targets, increases your attack speed by 30 and rage room by 25. That's not bad. I could definitely use that on someone like Mari because she slows targets herself. So she could also boost her own attack speed and rage regen for 5 seconds. That's pretty good. That would mean she'd get a lot more ults. This could be actually really good for Mari. Sharpshooter Crest, when there's no enemies in a tile, AoE damage increased by 20%. This is fantastic. This is going on Maul immediately because he does AoE damage, and hopefully he's not right up on the enemies, so he gets extra damage boost. That's pretty good. I like that. Bloodlust Phylactery here for a tank. Boost your damage permanently by 1% when damage is taken, stacking to 15% or 15 times. Again, this could work on a defense-based damage dealer pretty well. Generally, you don't use damage on tanks that often, so kind of a weird one, but for defense-based damage dealers, think like Trusk might utilize this as well. There we go. Pretty happy with that. What's this one? Crit revive. That's weird. I guess if you need some crit, this one can give you just some crit. All right. Not too crazy, but we'll take it. Let's keep going. That was a crazy 10 pull. That was 4 mythics and 1 10 bomb. That's pretty nuts. I'll take it. I'm not going to be upset about that at all. Key of the Forsaken. I don't know about this one either. Max HP of 5% every 10 seconds of the field, stacking up 3 times. Once you reach max stack, boost your damage. This could be useful for a couple of people. Obviously, HP-based damage dealers like Gluttony could benefit from this, but even a hero like Deimos might get some benefit out of this because he does deal some damage based on max HP, and being very tanky is never a bad thing for a fighter, so that's kind of cool. What do we got here? Pin of Precision. Haven't seen that one popped up yet. If you don't take damage, it boosts your damage. That's kind of nice. It can work on things like guild bosses. They tend to have a longer attack window between their attacks, mostly like the dragon. It takes a long time to do his attack, so you can build this up a little bit. I would say not too crazy of a good one. Doesn't seem to jump out at me as something I'm definitely need this one. A flat 10% HP boost. Can't really argue with that. Pretty good. Lucky Legacy. For cost restoring heroes like Cyrene. Who's the other one? I don't know. I can't remember her name. And Narvi. Gives you a chance to double the amount that they regen for your cost. Pretty nice. This one here, pretty solid artifact, obviously for Olag. Anytime he loses a shield, he heals 10% of his health. Since he pops up a shield very often with a huge amount of shield, this keeps him alive really well. So solid artifact there. We've already seen the Nightmare Serpent, I believe, and we've already seen the Shadow's Gaze. But so far, I'm pretty happy with what we snagged out of here. Oh, look at that, I got an achievement, and I smacked my mic with my finger. Oops. So lots of ice business popping in here. Chalice of Youth just heals better when you're healing people that are really hurt. White Tower Trinket, this is kind of like the legendary version of the one that's much better when it's mythic, but it just boosts your attack by 20% when it's mythic, which is nice. I almost never get the boosted 20% attack speed because there's almost always an adjacent ally somewhere. Norse Will, I think we looked at that one, just got one. The North Storm is kind of a similar thing, but for mages, so if you have Northerner mages, this is kind of nice on those because that'll just kind of give them that. Also, Vortex can proc this as well. Voroth, boost your crit rate for Worms. This is probably, I think, one of the worst artifacts in the game. I don't see anyone who would actually benefit greatly from this at all. Just build crit rate yourself and don't waste an artifact that's honestly just not that great on it. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't feel like I am, though. There we go. Keep going. We only got a couple more of these to go. I'm not going to go into summoning one at a time to get the last ones out. I'll just kind of probably stop it once we get there. Radiant Lantern, AoE healing effect. Actually, I think use this on Medan right now. Not bad. Booster heals. This is good. Heart of Thorn, when you take damage, 8% chance of dealing 10% of your max HP to the attacker. So Thorn's damage essentially right here. Could be good. I haven't really thought about using something like this yet. Might build one up in the future. And another White Tower Trinket. We'll take it. Boop. And boop. Last 10 bomb here. Then we'll jump down, do 10 mythics. And then we'll jump in and start actually getting things done. I didn't expect this to take very long, but Every time I say that, it takes that long. Do we already look at this one? No. Max HP, boost healing effect. Not bad, not great. Rex's Vow reduces damage taken by 10%. We're protected by a shield. So a lot of your tanks do proc shields. This isn't, I guess, terrible for that, just extra damage reduction. Not really a bad thing. The Death Knell, oops, what the heck happened? Did I click OK? Did I stroke? I stroked out. We've missed out on some things. Oh no! I don't know. Oops, there was some stuff in there I wanted to look at, and now it's gone forever. So we'll just drop a 10 bomb here, pretend that didn't happen. How about that? So here we go. Last one we're going to jump into, another Scarlet Hunt. That is like, I think, the third one today. Seems like a very common artifact. Maybe I should just build up a Komodo just to utilize this better. I don't know. Tidal Ring, this one's pretty interesting. It boosts your damage by 10%, and anytime you deal damage, you have a chance to slow the target being hit. This is really nice for AoE mages that don't have an innate slow built in, especially if you're using, I want to say it's the, I don't know, it's the purple, the Cultists? Cultist sounds right. Because you have like a legendary Cultist Lord, you do extra damage to targets that are slowed, frozen, stunned, stuff like that. So this can actually help proc like an extra damage boost from a Lord bonus. Not a bad one. I don't have, obviously, a legendary Lord, so I'm not too worried about it, but definitely not bad for a mage. It's pretty good. Then the Frigid Flame here, boosts your damage by 6% 4 seconds when no damage is taken, stacks up 3 times. Once you take damage, it removes a stack. Not bad. Again, you can use this against like the guild boss because generally it takes a little bit for him to attack, so you can build these stacks up and get a little damage boost out. Not probably like the best artifact in the game, but it's nice, and it's good stats. What else we got going on here? Idril's Gaze. That's a good one to grab. Love seeing this one. Anytime you deal crit damage, you have a 15% chance to ignore 30% of the target's defense and magic resistance for 3 seconds. That's big, and when you upgrade this one to max, that's actually a pretty solid damage increasing artifact, especially against things like Simra, later in the game enemies that have really high defense. This is pretty nice. Slayer's Malice. Boost your damage above 80% HP. Not terrible, not bad. Boosting rage when killing a target, or restoring rage, I guess, when you kill a target. Not terrible, not super great either, and I think we've already seen like 15 of these. So there we go. Some artifacts done. Got that out of the way. Definitely got some good ones. I'm going to actually go ahead and, before I even forget, where are you at, Maul? You're way up here. Look at you looking all good and strong. He's got this old taunting gaze piece of garbage out. Let's go ahead and pop on this big boy right here. Bam! And look at that jumping power. How much do I have? Oh, it looks like it's going to level 10 as well. Oh, he's going to be so ready for this. Ah, oh, there we go. Perfect. Absolutely awesome. Can't promote it. Obviously don't have any of the little mythic artifacts. That's what's nice about buying those little mythic artifact shards. You can bump things you don't necessarily have copies for, which is great. Who else did I get something good for? I don't know. Someone out there is going to have something great. Bet. Pretty happy right now just to get this on him. Moved up into the 2nd position for the team. How are you looking there, bro? What's your status? 8,700 damage. Not a crazy amount of attack. Would definitely like to see that higher. But he does have 300% crit rate. And generally speaking, airborne units don't have as high a defense. So you can get away with a bit of a lower attack rate when you're fighting those. But really high crit rate, really high crit damage here. And a fairly good attack speed for him. I'm pretty happy with that. Looking like he's going to be doing some work for me. But with that said, let's go ahead, jump in, knock out the campaign after we grab out this achievement. 100 more diamonds, give them to me. Nice. But with that said, now we jump in, knock out some of these. I know it took a little bit longer to get through those artifacts than I initially anticipated, but it's no big deal. We go ahead, push through this, swap some gear around. Oh, need to upgrade Lunaria as well. Brain, don't forget things. Is there a fast way of doing this? How quickly could I explode this guy? Not as quickly as I thought I might. We'll go like this. Get this on 2x. I don't think they'll make it. Yeah, it's quite a decent amount of health. More than I thought they would. Get her up here to snipe dudes coming out of this area here. Maybe get Wrath up here to kind of smack on them a little bit as well. Don't know that we'll need too much healing here, but you never know. Do like so. Oh, is he a healer? That's weird. I don't know if he attacks people or not, but looks like we're doing okay. Only 12 enemies. This should go relatively fast, as long as they actually summon some dudes out relatively fast, and don't make me wait for 20 minutes. But yeah, she's smoking through these dudes. No issues at all right now. Only 3 enemies left. 2 of those are going to go down very, very soon. Could pop an ult here. Not gonna. Just going to disrespect him a little bit. and a healer coming in last. We'll pop an ult now. There we go. Boop. Stage 1, real easy. I just want to kind of move through this expert campaign. It is part of the storyline quest. Want to go ahead and kind of finish that up, because why not? Minute 36, they're all that quick. We'll be breezing through this one relatively fast and be on to the Gear Raid 3, and hopefully making our way all the way up to stage 18. But even if we just take 17 down, that's still a win for me. I'm not going to be upset about that. Any progress is good progress, right? As long as we're not going backwards, we're going forwards. So, I don't remember what this one's all about, but we'll just go ahead and get some fighters down like so. Take care of all this ground business, and then maybe set up some, probably Eadril down here since that's a further target, like so. And then put Navros probably up here to target this one. And that should take care of, I would say, the majority of our damage needs, just like this. And that'll be fine. I don't think we're going to have any struggles here with staying alive or people dying or anything. At least it doesn't seem that way yet. I'm not sure if they start bringing in like ground effects on people soon. If they do, we may end up having to move our heroes around a little bit to make sure they don't get poisoned or something and die. But for now, it's looking pretty straightforward, pretty easy. Take a sip of water, let things just kind of play out. Got 4 enemies left. I believe that's how math works. I am correct. Go ahead and just pop these ults. Make it go just maybe a hair faster. There we go. Alright, stage 2, complete. Not bad, not bad. Moving forward into stage 3, and then 4, and then 5. Minute 44, a little bit slower than last time, but not by much. Or maybe it was faster. Was it minute 56 last time? I don't remember. Minute 36? I don't know. It is what it is. Here we go. Do this one. 189,000 power recommended. We're about 100,000 power over that, so obviously not really expecting to struggle much. Pop this in 2x. You only put your fighters way back here on this one. A little bit annoying, but not really a big deal. I'm going to pop him like this just to maximize on his range, because anything he's attacking here is just dead range. This will maximize it. Hit people the most. I think one of these actually adds a little flying guy that like flies over to here. So better not forget that. Get you there, and then we'll get you here, and we should be good to go. I don't think anything's going to be a problem for us. We could pop her ult to try to clear things out a little bit faster, but these guys tend to be pretty tanky, so I'm not sure that she would be like super good at just cleaning them up right now. Also, she doesn't really have like the best gear on her, so when we swap into Gear Raid 3, she'll probably get Deimos' set. We would pop her ult, take this guy out a little faster. But yeah, once we go into Gear Raid 3, she'll probably grab Deimos' set. Brienne might swap in Wrath's set onto her, since neither of those heroes are really going to be doing anything in that fight. And maybe even Estrid's set might get popped on someone, I don't know. For nowsies, though, we're just going to push through this real quick. We'll worry about the gear later. Hopefully, we can, I mean, I feel like 17 is doable. I think we can get it done, especially now that we have a Piercer Lord. That's going to make a bit of a difference. If for nothing else, the fact that we're gaining 10% bonus stats on our marksman, that's going to make a pretty big difference. A bit. Here comes the last 3 enemies here, getting kind of smoked down, and done. Alrighty. Is that stage 3? I feel like that was stage 3. It sounds right. Boop. We'll see. 2 minutes. It's getting longer and longer. I don't like it. Let's keep it fast. Let's keep them rolling quick. I want a 4x speed on this. Okay, so that was 3. So we only got 2 left to go. That's not too bad. 2 crystals to defend here. One's going to be all air stuff. One's going to be mostly ground stuff. That shouldn't be a problem for us. Go ahead, pop this in 2, and how do I want to deal with this? Just pop her like right here. Pop you like right here. I don't think she'll have any issues staying alive. You guys shouldn't hit too hard. They're hitting a decent bit of damage, but doubling up on these dudes, I can always throw Medan in to get some heals going down if I need them. And then, she just smoked that dude. Bug didn't even get a chance to do anything except for die. We can go ahead and just throw her in right here to get heals out. And I could throw in Navros anywhere. I could put him up close to get more damage out early. I could put him back here as kind of a failsafe, and I think that's probably what I'm going to do. We'll go ahead and pop this, take this guy out so he's not just sitting there waiting on me and annoying me, and hopefully that speeds up the waves. I'm not sure if it actually changes the rate of the wave spawn, taking those guys out, but it feels like to me, it does. It feels like it just makes it a little bit faster. So we only got 6 enemies left already. That's looking pretty good. Take a little sip of water while these guys get murked on. He's going to sit here and wait, of course, again. That's just what he does. I can't put him there to punch him in the face. Just disrespect him with Olag, just shield bash him a little bit. But yeah, looking pretty good. Pop this ult here. Smoked 151,000. Estrid. How dare you? So this last guy gonna sit there, just wait and be annoying. And fall over dead probably much immediately. Yeah. So there we go. Stage 4, done. Stage 5, about to be done. And then gear shift. Boop. 235, not too bad. I can take it. That's still pretty quick. We're getting a decent amount of diamonds here as well, pushing through these. About 100 diamonds actually when we do our 5. Well, 5 seems to be 125 diamonds because math is hard. I don't think there's a boss on this one either. A little bit annoying with these bugs that kind of zig and zag and all that business. I think we'll be okay. We might just drop Olag here. I said we might just drop Olag here and bring a second marksman just to make sure we can deal with the bugs on both sides. I don't want them, being annoying and dodging me because I don't like that. We can set these up a couple of ways. We can crisscross with them, or we can try to snipe the bugs out early. I'm just gonna probably crisscross them. Who are you? You're a big lizard, bro. So you're gonna take a second to actually take down. Or do I want to block you? Nah, whatever. Whatever. We'll do it like this. I think she'll still prioritize air units, so it's not a big deal. And then we'll pop you down like this to crisscross this way. And then we'll get Wrath down on this side. She's taking a little bit of damage here, but it's no big deal. I can throw Medan in here, keep people healed, pop you in like so. And we should be more or less good to go. More lizards coming this side. I can throw Navras in the middle to help boost damage. And I might do that. In fact, I am going to do that. It might make us a little bit more squishy on the healing side of things. I don't think we'll necessarily be too worried about it. I guess I can just pop your ult right now and go ahead and snipe that guy out. And probably the next one as well. Yeah. So if we do need a healer, I can pop her in wherever she's needed. I don't think I will. I can pop her ult, and she should be able to chew through any number of little lizard bros. Plus, obviously, with Navras' ult as well. That seemed a little bit unnecessary, but I'm not going to be upset about it. Yeah, we still have his ult to help if we need to. I doubt anyone makes it through this. They're not going to swarm us hard enough, I think, for that to ever be a real problem. We can go ahead and just pop this. Start blowing these guys up real quick so they don't even get a chance to attack, really. And there goes that. And also took down the bug. That's also nice. I'll take that for sure. Only got, what, 5 enemies left to go here. So going pretty quick, going pretty smooth. He's going to sit there and wait for just a hair. I guess we can go just pop her ult, take this guy down. One more bug coming in. Good thing she locked onto that guy and took him down. So just these last 2 dudes. Pretty easy, pretty quick. Like to see it. Bam! Campaign done for the day. So, whoop, grab out our diamonds, grab out all of our loots, and move over into leveling up Lunaria and swapping gear. I don't think I've missed anything. Probably. Most likely. So let's go ahead and jump over here. Lunaria, she's already got some gear on her. It's not like an amazing, super crazy set or anything. She does have a Night Terror set on, but it's not like best in slot gear or anything. It's not horrible, but it's not great. Only 70% crit rate, almost no crit damage increase, but whatever. Let's go ahead and... How do I do this? Click. I forgot how to use the book. Aha! Never mind, I remember how to use the book. Use the book. And we're gonna do that. Bam! There we go, that saved a lot of time. Already straight to level 60, love to see it, and now he's got to dump these promotions in, and I should have everything that I need. She gets a special little video for her promotions because she's a Lord hero.
Is in darkness.
Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, so, we won't watch that every time, but you gotta see the first one. We'll skip it every other time. Get these knocked out, get those stats and that range up as high as we can, and then gear swap, gear raid 3. And we should be, I want to get 18. I want to get 18 really bad because we've gotten 18 on stage 2, which I didn't really think we were going to be able to pull off, but we did. So now my expectations are unreasonably high for myself, and they shouldn't be. But if we do knock out 18, we will unlock gear dungeons. How much progress we make in those areas, probably not a lot. Right away, but it's very important to unlock those. It allows me to buy things like auto fight chances to farm up gear. Lots of good things come out of the gear dungeon. So, Boom, there we go. Fully promoted, fully geared up pretty much. Looking pretty solid. 10,000 attack. I'm not upset with that at all. 10 year 20,000 health. Not a crazy amount of attack speed built into her yet. Obviously not great crit chance and stuff like that. What's her artifact right now? An Idril's Gaze. Well, of course it is. That's just good. We didn't really get a lot of marksman artifacts, but we'll just leave it like it is for now. I could upgrade it. I might as well upgrade this. It seems foolish to not to upgrade this. Go ahead and take this to 10. It's a pretty, like, for the legendary artifacts, this is probably, like, the best marksman artifact for legendaries. Just really, really nice. Boop, get that to level 10. I guess I could even upgrade it. Honestly, I could promote it. What's the promotion do? 17% chance. Ooh. We'll do it. We'll do it because why not? And then we'll watch that happen, and then we'll go ahead and up it to 13 because there we go. Alrighty, so now she's looking even stronger. We could obviously use our little mythic or epic, whatever, legendary fragments and take this all the way to 25. I'm not going to worry about doing that right now. That does bump her up to 10,200 attack, 19,000 HP, all good. And now let's swap some gear. So I'm going to go ahead and just quick change over from Deimos. It gains a tremendous amount of attack to do this, and this will really be important for taking down the boss, because Idril's kind of my boss killer for Gear Raid 3. She does lose a little bit of crit chance, gains a little bit of crit damage, a little bit of attack speed goes down, but this is the big thing here. Obviously, you can see it's an enormous boost for her. So we'll go ahead and swap that over. She's going to look much, much stronger now. Navros and Greed I'm going to leave as is, because I am going to bring them into this, but I am going to swap her gear around. Who's it going to be between Estrid and Wrath? Estrid and Wrath. Probably Estrid. Obviously, the extra attack just seems nice. We lose a little bit more attack speed this way, but the raw attack just seems good. I like it. Plus, we get a lot of crit damage. And we utilize an actual set bonus. Wrath is not currently... Oh, he does. He actually has. I lied. I'm a liar who lies about things. But yeah, we'll just use this. Boop. There we go. So now, our marksmen are all booped up to our top damage units. We're going to jump in, try to tackle Gear Raid 3, and hopefully it all goes well. So, stage 17, 420,000 power with our team set the way it is right now. We're actually at 496, so that's good. Already got Lunaria stuck in here. It's looking great. I debated bringing Mari just for like some slow. I have Dolores, but I don't know if I've got room to place her. Because I do actually plan on bringing both of my mages in. It sounds weird, but they do have splash damage, and that's kind of my weakness on my left side, so I want to make sure I still have both of those in here. Let's give it a quick run, see how things turn out. My first order of business is to get my damage on the boss side of things up first and to knock out these units. But also having that Lord boost, as you can see, having the extra space here to attack, really, really nice. It makes sure no one up here stays alive and actually waits out their full turn and then pushes us, which is great news. As for our next units down, probably going to swap into putting my healers down first to get my side units kind of up and able to deal with those waves that are going to come in at us. Wow, she's doing some serious work right now. Nice job. I like it. So, who do I want my ults on? I feel like I want my ults on... Idril probably more than anybody. It just seems to make more sense that way. We'll get Vortex down over here to provide healing on this side. And then I can put... I'm probably going to lead with Navros on this side. Navros or Greed, probably Navros. And put Greed here as a slowing mechanism for anyone that does kind of get past that. I could pop her ult. I might as well do that. Go ahead and get some damage out early. We are kind of melting the boss, but that's just, I guess, having Deimos' gear on really showing its face here. We'll pop Maul down. I believe this side comes in first with all the waves, and we'll take care of those. She will be summoning in little bomb dudes, which are annoying, but hopefully Brienne's ult will take care of those relatively fast, and I won't have to worry too much about it soaking up our ability to attack the boss. So that's working pretty well. He's doing damage over here. Actually kind of smoking on those dudes, really. Let's go ahead and get Navros on this side. He's going to be my initial AoE damage for this left side pack. Go ahead and pop Hollow. Get some ults charging a little bit faster. He already killed those that have used his ult. That's crazy. I'm going to go ahead and save the 25 up and get Greed down early. We are smoking this boss. Holy crap, I did not expect her to go down this quickly, but she's just getting fully rinsed right now. That's crazy. We're in 1x, but she's not... I guess she's going to be able to summon... Oh, she didn't even get... Holy crap, that's disgusting. So it looks like at this point we're just dealing with ads, and I feel very confident in our ability to take care of those. As you can see, Navras doing a pretty good amount of AoE here. This is why he's up here. Are there better units for this? Yes. But he's what we got for now. So we smoked the crap out of this side over here. This is our worry side, but we're seem to be doing okay. I can pop his ult. I don't know if it's better or worse to use his ult on this. He'll be popping his ult as well, burning some people, and I've got her in the back line here to do a little bit of extra damage. I guess go ahead and just throw this out, and I can throw her ult. And we are absolutely blitzing through this one. This is not going to be a problem at all. So 17 went down incredibly easy. Did I not like click 16 by mistake or something? Because that was a breeze. But again, we did make quite a bit of improvements to the team here. Lots of really good gear on our best heroes right now. And goodness. Yeah, so that was nice. Got some new artifacts also making a difference, of course. But stage 17, absolutely destroyed. That was... I mean, what's up? Nah, not good enough. All right, so I guess we're trying 18. That one went, so like, why wouldn't we? That one went really, really well. We're above the recommended power. This will be a big one for us if we can get this. Gear dungeons are unlocked. Everything that we farm from now on will be mythic only, which is going to be a huge boost to our ability to get gear and actually make progress. So let's give it a run. I'm not sure how much more difficult 18 is going to be, but I don't see a reason to change our strat. It worked really, really well. Pop Idril over here, get Brienne on this side. Go ahead and throw this in 2x, kind of speed through this opening phase. Let's see how much damage these guys are taking, though. Is it going to be an issue? Doesn't look like it. It looks like they're going down relatively fast. I don't know if I'm going to have to pop a Brienne ult here or not. So far, looking pretty good. We'll go ahead and get Hollow down on this side, and then when we get 17, we'll pop Vortex on this back side. If I do have to, I can pop these ults a little bit early to make sure these dudes do go down. But right now, it's looking like they are going to go down without having to do that and resort to ulting, which is great. The more I can save that, the better. Why did you... Oh, so she just start shooting the boss for some reason? I need you to kill this guy. Why are you changing up who you're attacking? I don't understand. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. I was getting a little bit worried there for you, Brienne. We got Maul in. Maul's ready to go. Right side should be more or less taken care of. I could ult right now. I'm going to wait until she summons out all three of these little dudes, and then we're going to probably pop Brienne and then pop her as well. Go ahead and... I said go ahead and... You're not going to make a mistake and start shooting these guys over here, are you? No, you're doing good. Okay, well done. Good job. Go ahead and get Navras on this side like so, just like last time. These guys are taking a little bit more abuse, which, I mean, I expected them to. Obviously, it makes sense that they would. This side's going to be my dangerous side because they were already getting through last time, so I'm assuming they'll be much stronger now. A Dolores could be nice here to boost my Idril and really kind of like hose down the boss, but I don't think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to play it just like we did last time and run Lunaria back here, because her extra single target damage on these guys could be nice. So we're going to do this just as kind of a backup. Oh, she can actually reach these guys as well. That's kind of nice. I didn't think she could. Go ahead and pop Hollow's ult here, get Idril's ult charging back up. That seems like it's going to be pretty important. I could go ahead and throw out Navras's ult as well here, and I think I will. Take care of these dudes a little bit. They're having a lot of health left over right now, so I'm a little bit worried, but nothing too crazy. We can pop Brienne here to get a little bit more AoE out, just like so. Get Maul to take care of this side real fast, like that. Pop her ult. She can start dealing some damage to the boss here. So far, looking pretty good. Got the boss down to about 30%. That's looking okay. We are taking care of these little taunting guys. She summons a lot of them, and this, I think, is the biggest part that's annoying, is how many she summons in this higher phase. A lot of dudes come in here on this left side. We have no ults to really target those. They're getting kind of weeded out. He's got a slow going in. Oh, woo. It's getting tight. It's getting real tight. So go ahead and pop this ult here. We're going to go ahead and pop him like so. I'm going to need you to take care of this this dude, we'll pop this heal as well. Please take care of this guy that's right in front of your face. All you gotta do is shoot him. Shoot him! No, why did you take so long to shoot? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna play it out. I'm gonna play it out just to make sure that we can beat it. You gotta be freaking kidding me, bro. You took 30 seconds to pull that bow back. I don't understand what your thought was. So the boss did go down. We've got Idril to pop her ult here, which for some reason she's decided this side is far more important than the person right in her face. But is going down. Oh, that is just infuriating. I cannot believe that. It does look like, though, this is absolutely doable and this strat will work. Just a hair off down here. And I could maybe even swap her gear around, use a different gear set, boost her stats a little bit. Maybe that would be enough. Literally one dude with a poop of health. Like, not even a poop. Oh, I guess as long as you clear it, you unlock Gear Dungeon? Well, that's nice. Alright, well, I guess we unlocked it. That's definitely 100% 3-starable. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys can see that. I might just go back on my own time and knock that 3-star out. I mean, literally I was off by like 1 nanosecond of a shot by Lunaria. Not a problem. But yeah, the Gear Dungeon, here we go. This is if you haven't unlocked the Gear Dungeon yet. It's much tougher content than Gear Raid. Is it going to make me fight this? Right off rip? Or can I just back out of this? Nice. Okay, so Gear Dungeon, kind of like Gear Raid, you have a chance to drop pretty much everything. Weapons, armor, and like all your accessories all drop in one place. Obviously, it's all mythic gear. You have this new access to variants, though. Variants just have little powerful substats. Do I have a variant? I don't think I have a variant on this gear, or this account. It'd be kind of weird to have one. But yeah, they have little extra like substats under their set bonuses. They're nice to farm, but a great thing here that you can get access to early, we'll be probably making most use of, is the shop here, where we can buy auto fights. You can buy 400 auto fights per month out of this. This is great for farming your gear up. Gear recasting hammers, random mythic gear. Gold bonuses not as important. As you clear the higher stages, though, you can buy straight up ancient gear. You can buy variant ancient gear. You can buy fabrics to craft tier 3 gear, which I believe we've actually unlocked the ability to farm, or forge gear now, which is great. That's T3 sets. But yeah, so the further you get, the more stuff you can buy, and that's obviously nice. But it really ramps up right here. Stage 3 is where it kind of gets real difficult, or it increases difficulty normally. We might be able to take like stage 1 or stage 2 even. Stage 3 is going to shut us down real hard. But that's when you can actually unlock the ability to farm your fabrics to just forge T3 gear straight out. So very, very nice. Plus you can get like ancient variant gear, which is, I guess, even gooder than the other stuff. I don't know. Plus you get your ascension materials can come out of here as well. So very, 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 very important thing to unlock. You get 100 runs per month per dungeon. So Gear Dungeon 1, you get 100 runs, and in Gear Dungeon 2, you get another 100 runs. So you have 200 total runs per month that you can use. Obviously, they run on a set timer, so it's 20 days right now, even though we just unlocked it. It's not 30 days. But yeah, so that's great to have unlocked. We can definitely make some progress there, get some auto fights, farm some more gear back from these. It'll be a great time. But we've made huge progress. I can definitely 3-star 18 for sure. I guess I got an achievement unlocked as well. Where's that at? Oh yeah, I get a legendary hero. Yay! What's up? It's Jason Momoa with the horse's butt. I'll take it. All right, so we'll never use the guy, but we got him. There we go. Pretty happy with today's progress. Really, really solid. Pushed in the campaign a little bit. Leveled up some dudes. Easily took down Gear Raid 317. Can definitely 3-star 18 though. I'm going to get that knocked out soon. And we've unlocked Gear Dungeon. Just absolutely massive for progress. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget, smash that thumbs up button to show your support. And I will see you guys in the next one.